backed down on them, so I pushed my dark thoughts away and opened the black case. Relief streamed in waves through me when my eyes caught the ring. It was a delicate assemblage of gemstones with a 2-carat diamond in the middle, sparkling and gleaming in the soft light of the club, much like Brooke's eyes, which were the reason I had fallen in love with her. It was more beautiful than I had ever envisioned. The tiny engraving read, "With no exceptions, my love for you doesn't need reciprocation to exist. Jett, X." The setting felt delicate and my decision final. I turned it around a few times, wondering how a piece of metal could feel both delicate and grave at the same time. Now my plans felt more real than ever. Brooke would like it, no doubt about that, but would she say yes? As if sensing my doubts, Tiffany cleared her throat, her soft voice drawing my attention back to the conversation at hand.
"She'll love it, Jett. I know it," she whispered, her eyes on the ring.
I suppressed a smile. Brooke's like no other woman I've ever met. For all I know, she might just throw it at my head when she finds out what I'm really up to.
She let out a laugh. "You're right, I don't know her, but I know she'd be crazy not to like it, especially after you went to all the trouble to get it perfect."
She pointed at the ring. My gaze moved from her to our laser-inscribed names. They looked alien, like they didn't belong to us, and for a moment it all seemed like a strange dream, the past few months eerily surreal. Was that what love was all about? Experiencing a string of events that would all slip away and mold into bittersweet memories? Forcing my eyes away from the ring, I put it back into the box and dropped the box back into the gift bag. Thanks for doing it at such a short notice, T. I knew I could count on you to get it done within 24 hours.
She flicked her hand. "Don't mention it. Being friends with the owner of the shop has its perks."
She smiled softly and leaned forward.
"Whatever you need, just call me and it's a done deal."
For a short moment, silence ensued between us, during which she stirred her coffee with a teaspoon.
"So, when does it start?"
"Tonight at dinner. Everything's finished." I returned her smile in a weak moment of excitement rushing through me.
"Have you told her about Nate yet?"
My smile died like a blown-out candle. "About my brother being let out of prison today?" I raised my eyebrows and snorted. "You're kidding, right?"
"What about you visiting with him the past few weeks? Another secret you'll be taking to the grave?"
"Now's not the time." I shook my head, more at myself than at Tiffany. Would there ever be a right moment?
"Seriously?"
She stared at me for a few seconds, her face suddenly devoid of any emotion, and then her lips parted slowly, as though she wanted to say something but couldn't bring herself to. I set my jaw. Of course, she didn't understand. I didn't expect she would.
"You should tell her, dude," Tiffany finally said. "Trust me, if she knew you kept a secret like that, you'd be in big trouble. This whole scheme of yours will blow right in your face if you don't tell her."
"No, T. Not happening," I said with as much conviction as I could. "Brooke can't know about it."
"All right,"
she whispered under her breath and took a sip of her coffee. Running her hand through her black hair, she leaned back, regarding me with curiosity.
"You sure this is what you want, Jett?"
She inclined her head toward the black gift bag, a strange smile playing on her lips. I knew she was referring to the marriage part because she had tried to broach the subject a few times, without much success. "I'm sure. I've been waiting for this day for a while now, and to be honest, I wouldn't know a better time."
"Because she doesn't suspect."
It was more a statement than a question. "Yes," I said slowly, ignoring the way her eyes seemed to pierce through me as if there was something she knew and I didn't. Watching her, I was reminded once more that there was something different about her. Not the hair she wore dyed black now, nor the weight she had lost. Her entire demeanor had changed. Ever since I had returned to the gang, she seemed different, almost unrecognizable. The past years had been hard on her. Her alcohol addiction had turned her into a shell of her former radiant self, her once carefree attitude replaced with weariness and aloofness.
"Do you remember last year